Hi everyone! To celebrate spring, today we're going to make a fork stamped tulip craft. So to make this craft, you will need a piece of paper. So I've got some heavy cardstock here. You'll need some different colors of washable paint, possibly including some green paint for the stem. In that case, you'll also need a paintbrush. You'll need a plastic fork. And if you don't have any green paint, which I don't here today, we can show you a different way where you can just use a green marker for the stems. Finally, you will need a paper plate. So let's get started. First, I'm going to draw the stems. So again, if you have green paint, you can use that. If not, we can use our green marker here. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm just going to do 3. Just like that. Next, we're going to put the paint on our paper plate. So parents, this might be a good activity for you to help with here. Just gonna put a little bit of each color. So this is a really great activity to practice those fine motor skills using the fork to dip it in the paint and make the tulips. You can also practice color mixing if you'd like. I've just got 3 colors here, but I can make lots more. So for example, what would happen if I mixed blue and pink? And maybe we can try it here in a second and find out. So there's my paint. Now I'm gonna grab my fork here and I'm going to start with the darker color. Dip it in the paint gently. So you can see on the back, it's all covered. You can experiment with how much paint you use. I'm just gonna stick with that for now. And then I just want to put the fork on top of my stem. Going to rock it back and forth a bit. And there's my tulip. So if I was to do that again, I think I would put some more paint along the bottom there so that it would attach to the stem. But this is all about experimenting, so that's great. Now you can wipe this off if you want with a paper towel to start again. I'm okay with mixing my colors. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the next one here. So I've got it a little bit further back there. You can also talk a little bit about parts of a flower while you're doing this activity. There we go. That one's a little better. So for example, this is the stem. Maybe if you add leaves, or you can talk about different types of flowers. So a tulip actually comes from a bulb, not a seed. So what's the difference there? Okay. Now I've got my colors all mixed up here. I'm gonna do my final one will be a mix of all 3 colors. There we go. So I'm happy with that. What do you think? So now the most important step, I'm going to leave it here to dry so that I don't get paint all over myself. And then we have a nice tulip craft. Beautiful spring craft. Thanks so much for joining us today for our Maker Monday. We hope you enjoyed making our fork stamped tulip craft, and we'll see you next time for a new craft idea.